Hey y'all, welcome back to Spirit of the Outdoors. We ain't caught no whole lot of crappie yet this year, not on camera anyway. And it's rained today, and I got out after it quit raining. I said, they ought to bite. Most people ain't on fish in the rain. So they not just tearing it up, but well, catching a few. Gonna go run my limb hooks here after directly. So I was just gonna see if I could aggravate some crappie there a little bit. I know some folks they like crappie fishing. I hadn't done a lot of it yet. We're going to do some more, but they spawning. There's one. And I like throwing this mini rod. I mean, it's effective is all it is. You can fish out away from where you at, making racket. I'm catching mostly small ones, but I have caught, that one got off right there. So I'm fishing, this has been the best color this year for me. I tried the blue ice. I caught a few fish on the blue ice a few weeks back. This one has been the most effective. So I'm trying to find them old big girls. There's a lot of little ones wanting to bite. So I don't know what I hit then. That ain't fish. There it come loose. And I didn't bring no whole lot of tackle. I got the gist of my tackle pretty much in a Altoids can in my pocket here. I'll show y'all my tackle I got. Look. That's my tackle right there. And Mr. Larry Alexander sent me and Brody a bunch of fish baits. That's some of them right there I got in here. A few pieces of lead, a couple of jigs I tied, a few baits Brent Armbruster made me. And we just playing. We're gonna have a fish Friday night and fry catfish, and I thought a few crappie would help out, you know. We got plenty of catfish though. I've been putting them in the refrigerator and cleaning them as I catch them, so we ain't got no shortage of catfish. Y'all, we had done caught a gar. I don't know if y'all can see my line. Look at him. Boy, what are we gonna do with a needle nose gar? On a jig now, mind you. Y'all, they biting up on top of the water. These are small. We throwing these back. We're gonna catch a good one here in a minute though. Just hold up. I'll get you a good one here in a minute. Majority of them is a little small. One more little old decent one. Look at that bait right there. That bait right there was sent to me by Mr. Larry Alexander. They likes them. Fairly decent. Let's flip it on up. Yeah, we're gonna keep that. That ain't the best, but he's decent. What? Y'all, And I don't have my, look at that bait right there. I did not bring my tripod. Let me get this out of here. All right. Come. You believe that? You come here with me. Nah. They ain't giant. This is another way. I see people taking pictures and laying them all across the tailgate. They must be whacking them in the head before they do. That and there is almost at 12. Well, I got him a little up past the line there. I put him right on the line. He's almost 12. We can stretch him a little bit. Y'all check that right there out. Aha, good crappie fishing. Had to get a thumbnail photo with that. Caught him on them old Bobby Garlands. We finna go put them in the cooler. I'm throwing a few on the bank right here. Now them ain't like just slabs, you know, but that's another decent one. Like I said, they not giants, but they big enough to lip anyway. Put him in the cooler. I modified my cooler and I ain't weighed or measured any of them. I'm put my tape measure up there, put me some marks. Y'all look at my stickers I got on there. Mike Reed, the Presley Girls, my sticker, Smoky Mountain. Of course, we're filming with an iPhone, so we gotta have an Apple sticker. Mudcat. Easy now, settle down. Most of y'all calling this a bullhead. In Mississippi, it is technically a yellow bullhead. And I told y'all I didn't give y'all a good, somebody said I didn't give y'all a good look the other day of it. I'll try to do that without getting finned. That's what we call a mudcat. It is a yellow bullhead. When you fish with such as liver, you catch a lot of them. I don't catch as many on live bait, but I do catch a few on live bait. Y'all, that right there is what it's all about. Tree shaker. Tree shaker. See if I can get me paddled up here. I ain't got no bait cut. I put my last piece on there. I should have cut it. Ooh, my Lord. And it's usually the smallest ones that do all the acting up. I know I got the camera turned a little high, but y'all, these are some fine channel cat, and that's what most of these that we're catching are, is channel cat. I can tell that to see the specks on the side. I've got a picture in my shed of all the native fish to Mississippi. I am just about sure that now, here and there, not everywhere, that there are some species been introduced And I don't know if there are a lot of them or just a few. All right, we got to get down into this liver. Woo, son, this liver. It's been in there. And I made sure I put, the other day when I said the refrigerator, that we have a refrigerator. Look, that is a big old slab. I've had that down in the bottom I ain't even cut off of. Get me a couple of pieces of bait and then I'll drop that back down. What I do is I cut it up. I'll show you. I cut it up, I fold my sack back down and put my little pieces. Let me go ahead and get this baited. Drop it back in the water. And then I lay little pieces on top of that sack. So I'm trying to cut them into manageable size. That actually looks like a piece of hard on the end of that. That's more meaty than it was the liver. That's good. It'll work, it'll work, it'll work. It'll work even better. It won't hold that bloody smell as long, but it'll work for today. And like I said before, you don't need no big old chunk of bait. Sometimes I put too much, and it swells up usually. Let's get Joseph back in the sheath. Lay that up there. Get that paddle down in there and get that washed off. All right, let's go on to the, oh, now y'all don't lay down on me. Let's go on to the next one. Well, y'all, my trout line is somewhat jangled up down there and tangled and wrangled, and I don't know what all. And I don't know how deep the water is. It's about 4 foot deep. I can touch the bottom with my paddle. But for some reason, if you go to pulling on stuff, that boat ain't gonna cooperate. And I hate to, I feel like a fish wrapped around something. I don't know that. And every time I reach on this side, the boat wants to go on top of it. Let's see here. Let's see here, said the blind man. Yeah, he's a stop. I thought I had it loose. Well, I had my paddle hung there for a second. What is going on back? Whatever that is, y'all, is solid. Ooh. Yeah, fish, we fixing to have to break the old trout line, boys. I tell you what I'm gonna do, though. I don't feel nothing on this end. We're gonna come up here and run it from the other end because I wasn't born yesterday. And make sure there ain't nothing on it. And then if we got to break it, we'll break it. That make good sense to y'all? Let me get my multi-tool put up. I don't think I got near fish on this today. And we might can pull from this one side. Oh, Roscoe, we got these hooks crossways of the boat. That ain't a good thing. Let's go in yonder way. Whoa! Whoa! Y'all, that was close. That was close. I can't get it. Roscoe's eyes got big, y'all. You ever seen a dog's eyes get big? That's some tough tar bank line. Well, I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm gonna do. We're gonna leave it. I can run it from both ends, and the water will go down, and somebody will cut it for me. Cause I'll forget to come down here and get it, but I ain't gonna. We're gonna leave it for now. What'll happen is I'll feel like swimming one day and we'll get it. Yeah, when that boat rocked over, Roscoe said, he's looking at me all crazy now. Did you think we was gone, son? You thought we done it, didn't you? We like to did done it. We was as close to rolling this boat as you can get without it going over. Y'all, I'm gonna try to get some footage up here of some otters, I think it is, playing in the water. They behind them trees from us, so I'm trying to slip up close as I can before I zoom the camera in. I just wanted y'all to be aware of what was fixing to take place. I'm slipping around behind these trees, and they a good ways up yonder. So when we come out from behind this tree right here, y'all be looking. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom the camera in. He is having himself a time. And I realize y'all the footage when I zoom in ain't real good. He has eyeballed us. That is a mama with a little one on her back. No, I know what that is. Y'all use your vivid imagination. I do believe they are mating. They gone now. Well, they ain't gone, but they went under. It took me a minute to spot the other head. I see bubbles going over yonder to that brush pile to the left. I don't know where they're gonna pop up. Directly in front of us up there, I believe. They probably aggravated at us that we really interrupted them from what they was engaged in. I would have been upset. I think they right up there by them trees. I see waves. Y'all, we are following a trail of bubbles right up here to this brush pile. I feel like he's gonna have to pop his head up. He's running out of air. And we got a hook right in the end of that brush pile we gotta check anyway. He'll get up in there somewhere though and pop his head up. We won't ever see him. Well, let's check our hook right there. Well, now I have spotted something else way on up here I have got to go check out. Anytime I am in the woods and I see white spots or a white spot, I'm going to see what it is. That's just me. Because I forage And mushrooms are usually white or yellow. I'll turn you around. Y'all look in there. I can't even get around there where I can see yet. What? So I don't know what this is. It is solid on the bottom. So somebody enlighten me to this mushroom, because I don't have a book. I don't have anything down here. I make him pull my Alp up. I'm gonna leave one in the boat because I want to. It's gonna get sopping wet unless I put it up there by Roscoe. Maybe he won't eat it. I don't know what them are. We will be finding out though. Well, y'all, we paddling out and there's a tree shaker. If I ain't mistaken, this is the same limb that we done got a fish off of today. Yeah. I'll get another little old bit in, reckon. Making all that. Boy, boy, boy. Hey, give him some slack. I gotta get myself back over here. Acting a little better than the other ones we got today. Boy, them limbs give y'all fits, don't they? Look at that. Another channel cat. Channel cat. You talk about a fish fry. Oh, man. Y'all, I'm gonna swap that bait out because the blood doesn't. I'll set that and back down in the blood. Hey, we'll have it washed in the blood. Might not be of the lamb, might be of the old buck. Well, I hear somebody up toward the road backing up. Got them old pollinated flowers all in my mouth. I didn't come down here to harvest salad today, although I got a salad on my mind, and there's some more of them same mushrooms all right there on the side of that old dead tree. Y'all, I thought this jacket I bought right here was a rain jacket. I bought it at the thrift store. We like to go in them thrift stores and buy junk, you know. That's just the way I like it. And this thing right here, get wet, it'll soak you slam through. I found that out the other day, but I put it back on today. I reckon I didn't have no better sense. I'm gonna have to chunk it and get me a Nerdin one of a better quality. I don't know what kind of range. I like to buy them used. I could order one online, but, or go pay a fortune at one of them sporting goods stores, what we call old dry goods store. Anyway, now them mushrooms right yonder on that tree look a little more like oyster. I don't know. Let's pull over here and take a gander at them. I believe they're gonna be the same thing according to the top, but look like, I don't know. These has got gills, these is different. I don't know. Y'all, there is a little old ditch with a channel going into a bunch of open water out there. I bet it's full of crappie. Them crappie have to spawn down in here. And that's where you find them right now, is in them backwaters like that. I ain't got time to go look today. I'm telling you, I ain't got time to go look. Don't go out there looking for crappie. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. You'll be out there the rest of the evening. That's how you find them, though. You go check them places that everybody else paddles by, because it ain't easy. Usually I get out and walk out there and walk around them, and man, yeah. Then when you come back, you try to get you a limb and smear over your footprints so don't nobody else see them. Yeah, that's what you do. You have to be careful of which way you point that camera, folks. I know right where you at and be down there in your fishing hole, so you know what's going on. Now, I just knew when I come around the bend that limb right yonder was gonna be a snatching, but it ain't. All right, well anyway, y'all, we're gonna have to let y'all go. I know y'all probably got other stuff you gotta do other than watch me. What kind of mushroom is that? Boy, that's a big one coming out of the side of that dead tree over there. That's how I find mushroom. I had a lady ask me how I find so many of them. That ain't like I left it. That's full bad, I think. But anyway, I found them, ain't nothing on it. I found them lion's mane the other day. And I don't know if I showed them on here or not. I found two of the prettiest lion's mane. We cut them up and cooked them. And a lady on Facebook asked me, how in the world you find so many of them? Well, the secret is every time I see a white spot on the side of a dead tree, I'm a-looking at it. And when and I spend a lot of time in the woods too. But anyway, I know y'all got supper and whatnot y'all want to eat. Something else you probably want to look at on the YouTube. So I'm gonna let y'all go. Thank y'all for watching Spirit of the Outdoors, me paddling around down here in the canoe. I'll let y'all follow Roscoe on the way out for a few minutes. Might even play you some tunes.